Hello and welcome to Streetweek Sweden 2025. This awesome event with drag racing cars that drives on the street between all the 5 tracks, and they need to bring all the tools and equipment with them. And this year I think it will be extra special because it's a lot of high horsepower, highly modified cars. Today is day 0, the day before the event starts. It has been raining today. I hope it's all good tomorrow and the rest of the week. I will go a quick walk around the pits and see what cars already is here. Some will come later, some tomorrow, but I think most of the cars are here now. And there are some really interesting cars. I will make some quick look on some cars, and if it is some particular car you want to see a little bit more about, let me know in the comments and I will look more on them during the week. My plan is to put out new videos every day of this event. We'll see if I can manage to do that. Follow along. This is a car I am very interested in. It is an Supra, and it's Anders Swanberg, Max ECU Supra. He had one Supra for the import category before, and now he built a brand new one. It's a brand new chassis here, drag race chassis, with the big tires. So he's planning to compete, and then he is in the Max Outlaw category, so I'm planning to compete with the big boys in that category. I think it's maybe the only one without an V8, but it is the 6-cylinder 2J. It is the dart block in this one. It's so beautiful build, this one. Billet intake manifolds, a lot of these hydroflow fittings, billet adapters, sensors, a lot of sensors. I think it was about 49 of them. And yeah, intercooler here. I will do a longer video with this one later on, absolutely. So this is just a sneak peek. Looks like a titanium here. And yeah, they're gonna race this one and they're gonna drive it on the street between all the tracks here during the week. A lot of carbon fiber, I think the whole body. No, maybe this is the steel one, but the doors here looks like they are fiber, carbon fiber. We have some Volvos, we got a lot of American cars. Some cars have brand new paint, some do not. But the engine is the most important. So looks like a Ford Anglia with a Ford Barra motor. Good looking BMW E30. It's quarter. Last year this one was a blue one, and in the Street Outlaw category with an LS engine and twin turbos. Volvo 240, V8 in this one as well. Another MK4 Supra. This one is also for the Max Outlaw category, the highest one, and big slicks, full chassis car, and it is a V8 single turbo, I think, in this one. Twin turbo, I guess. It's a small one there, so I guess it's another one on the other side. Volkswagen Beetle, usually they have the engine in the back here, but no engine, it's a big rear axle. It's a front-mounted engine. Don't know what kind of engine it is, the hood is closed, but we'll see that in the tomorrow's video, hopefully. Chevy Nova. LS engine. Camaro, kind of a Pro Mod chassis looks like. Got one more. I think this is the guy that had the Volvo V40 nitrous car last year. Maybe it is the same engine. It's Camaro in this one as well, but same or similar engine, but a real chassis this time. And I think the weight of this one was a couple of 100, maybe 400 kilos lighter than the Volvo that was already a race car. It has the Mothers-on street tires, so the slicks will go on for tomorrow, I guess. Closed up. Hopefully it will not be any rain tonight, but we'll see. I think this one is in the hot rod category. We got a Saab here. and it is an rear-wheel drive, Mickey Thompson in the back. Wonder if it's an Saab engine in this one, but absolutely rebuilt, because all of the Saabs is always front-wheel drive usually. Saab 99 turbo. Yeah, this is a cool one, El Camino, I have to show you. I have been racing before. Looks like an carbureted engine there with an air filter, but it also got a little hose pipe there in the back, and that is because we got a big turbo here in the back. CT turbo. Intercooler here as well. Maybe it will be a bit lag with the turbo back here, but for drag racing with an automatic gearbox, I don't think that is a big problem. And he's in the Pro Touring category, so we need to have 17-inch. Yeah, 17 here, 17-inch rims in the Pro Touring category. So it's not the fastest, but it's a really cool category. Volvos 940. And we have a pickup here in the diesel category. There are some diesels. I think it's in Cummins diesel in this one. Maybe compound turbo in this one. Hopefully you can see it tomorrow. Many of the hoods is closed, and some cars is also wrapped for the rain. And this one is a proper drag race chassis with some slicks here as well. This one is from Norway. So probably a pretty high contender in the diesel category. I was a bit surprised how narrow this front end of this car is. Very narrow and carbon fiber, and it is Timo Hellesten's full carbon fiber. I think maybe this is an ex-Pro stock car, but it is a twin turbo big block engine in this one now, or it has been, so I think it's the same now. Big tire, of course, and max outlaw category. And this is the trailer. They're having all the tools, equipment for surviving the week. Even some small carbon fiber brakes here. So I guess it's lightweight, this one. Some guys are still working on the cars, but most of the guys seem to be pretty dialed in. Balder with his no prep S10 pickup. LS engine, single turbo here. This one is actually bought from US. He bought it in US, and he's in the street outlaw category, 28 10.5W. Yes, he's in the street outlaw category. And the street outlaw, the only thing that is different between the max outlaw is that the tire size is 10.5W instead of in the max outlaw it's unlimited. So this one could be in contender, I think, to be one of the fastest in the category. BMW M3 E46, still have the S engine in this one, and much bigger turbo for this year. Matching trailer, this one. This is a build many have talked about here in Sweden, and I think maybe it could be the winner of this year, but it's a brand new build, only tested, so yeah, a lot of work to drive around this Streetweek during the week, and yeah, for the first thing, go fast on the tracks and then manage all of the driving. It's a Camaro. I think it's a steel car, steel build here, and a lot of really nice pieces in this one, and really nice fabrication. It's built by PPF in Dalarna, Sweden here, and I think Felix, one of the co-driver in this car, or the co-driver in this car, has built a lot on this car. It will be very interesting to see. I think there are some really nice details in that one. But hopefully you can see a little bit more of that one later in the week. This diesel Mercedes could be a sleeper one, looks like it, but it has the drag setup, drag fronts and drag slicks in the back. Also now racing seat and some rule cage in the back here. The Volvo 160 from UK is back here again. I think this is the Volkswagen Sirocco, also from UK. We have the all-wheel drive Honda Civic. I think it's about 900 horsepower in this one now, the latest update. 800, 900, I don't remember correctly. We'll see more of it this week. Some guys working on this Volvo 240. It's an like an LS motor, or what it is, LQ, or what they are called, these ones with iron blocks and big precision turbo. And I think this is the most further back position of an engine in a 240 I ever have seen. It's far in from the firewall, glass fire defenders, and they're working in the back here. Also covered in the back for the rain, I guess. You know, when doing these events, you need to bring everything in your trailer or in your caravan, so you cannot have those huge tents, if hard to fit them. So a little bit smaller, cover half of the car, but better than nothing. These are some cool guys. It's an blower car, and they are in the hot rod category, have been the years before, but not with this car. They had a very short car. This one is really long, and they're actually driving from the back. It's the steering wheel in the back here. Very unique and special car. Yeah, they're in the hot rod category as well this year. I think it's a breakout 6.5 on this one, this category. All of the other categories do not have any breakout, so that's good. I like that kind of racing, when the fastest in each category is the winner. But of course there is many different categories. For example, this Corvette from Finland, it's in Ultimate Street. Don't remember all of the categories, but it depends also a lot of how much modified the chassis are of the car. But it looks like this is a back halved one. It's got a fender cage and big naturally aspirated engine. Mercedes wagon, almost familiar color, turbo, and V6 engine in this one. One thing I really like with the Streetweek is the mix of different cars. It is a lot of American cars, but also there is a lot of European cars as well. And here from Denmark, one of the more pro mod category kind of cars here as well. Looks like a big block here with a lot of nitrous. Really nice mat under the car here as well. All cars need to have that for eventual spillage of fluids. And here we have the famous track. I have been racing here many times in the past. And it's actually an uphill, a bit of uphill here. Maybe you can see that, I don't know. So it's not the best track for records maybe, but for turbo cars, I don't think it's any problem at all. Two cars that looks fast with the big wheelie bars. Maybe this one could be an Opel Calibra, and a little bit looks like an Amazon, this one. We see it tomorrow. This is a classic in Streetweek. It's the Televerket guys from the north in Sweden with this big block twin turbo engine, and they're a crowd favorite and here in Sweden, and have a lot of people cheering on them. And really cool build with this huge engine in this Opel that it's not the biggest one, I would say. I think they have modified the chassis this year as well to allow them to go a little bit faster for safety. They were a little bit limited on that one before. Behind this one we have another Camaro. A lot of Camaros this year and a lot of serious builds. Twin turbo. Some kind of Camaro or Mustang maybe, new Mustang. It looks like kind of a blower car almost. Big thing under the hood there. Volvo PV, Corvette, BMW Z3 with big tires in the back. We got a Pontiac Firebird with this cool chicken on the hood. Classic, but it's custom paid with this one, I guess. From Finland. Audi TT, I think it's over 1,000 horsepower in this one. Interesting. We got an S14, I think this is a drift car from the beginning, and he converted a little bit to drag racing this year with some slicks. We got Tolander with a beautiful 242 75 with supercharger. It's father and son Tolander here, and they're working in the back. This Volvo 140 is a really fast one. Detachable scoop. It's a mix between Sweden and US, I guess, with this engine they call it. And also here we have Jocke Cedergren with his rod. If talking aerodynamics, I think this one is a pretty good one through the air in kind of drag racing, but it could be a little bit sketchy to drive, I guess. It's not the widest one. And he's of course in the max outlaw category, and he is one of the contenders to win. Has been for several years, but have not won this competition yet. Really cool car and a very clean one. Actually, they had an accident last year, so they spinned out after the finish line, but they managed to replace the rear axle and finished the week last year. Some cars are still in line outside of here to make the tech inspection, and some are still in the garages working on the car to get them here. So yeah, good work everybody that have managed to come here and are still working on the cars to go here. A couple of BMWs, Audi, Rod, and a new built BMW. And this car is really interesting. It is an four-wheel drive BMW, all new build. It's an LS. It is an 8 HP 95 gearbox in this one. Big 88mm turbo here in the front, and it's an all new build. This one was not supposed to be ready for this year. It was supposed to be ready for next year actually, but it's half finished here. As you can see, not painted, but yeah, a little bit painted actually. And yeah, will be interesting to see. A very special concept. It's in the street outlaw category, so it's a little bit smaller tires, but four-wheel drive is allowed in that category, and it's the same category as my Waffles Volvo is supposed to be racing. Also this one I will check a little bit more into detail later on.